Welcome back to Hannity, and we continue with the author of the brand new book. It is about Islam, exposing the truth about ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Iran, and the Caliphate. Founder of The Blaze, former colleague, Glenn Beck is back with us. The only thing I could say to people, because this I didn't expect to get so long-winded. I'm a talk show host. Maybe that is one of the reasons I did. But I tried to answer your question because,
you did. You did a great job. You were very eloquent, and you were very kind about it.
Because you asked for a thoughtful answer.
And I gave it.
And I tried to give you an answer. I don't think we're going to agree. If people want to, you can go to Glenn's website, my website, and you can see the exchange.
But would you do us both a favor?
Sure.
Not you. Have people do both of us a favor and remain civil. Why can't we have a civil discourse? I mean, Sean, I asked questions of Sean. He answered back and asked questions of me, and it was civil, and we're friends. And we've got to be able to, as a country, pull together and be decent to one another and not say, you're the enemy, you're the traitor. It's ridiculous.
I think that's good advice, but people's emotions run high. And one of the great things about this country is you can say whatever you want about a public figure, and we have to take it because we're in the business. Yes. And if you can't handle it, then you probably don't belong here.
True.
You feel the same way I do. I think America's on the precipice. I think we can become Greece. I think without America on the world stage leading, I think the world's in trouble. I worry about this Iranian deal. I worry about the geopolitical ambitions of Putin and the Chinese. I worry about our deteriorating relationship with Israel. So these are important questions we're going to examine in the next 5.5 months.
Yeah.
If we don't get a good candidate, I'm not sure we recover. You agree or disagree?
Oh, I think, Sean, I think that, in the coming 24 months, we are going to see dramatic changes in the world. I think we are, to be real honest with you, and I know you're a religious man, I think we are rejecting God so wholeheartedly right now that I don't know he can protect us anymore. When somebody hands a petri dish and it's full of baby parts and they're like, oh, look, it's a boy. And we don't respond. I mean, a lot of people have responded, but imagine that 25 years ago, this country would have gone crazy. When we turn our eyes, today on my show, I played video of a woman testifying in Parliament against ISIS, and she was crying and pleading and saying, please, I am asking you as a human being, please know what's happening to our women. It was on the front page of the New York Times just 2 days ago about how the Yazidi women, thousands of them, have been taken and they're used as rape devices. And these ISIS members, because it is about Islam, are taking the Quran, they're reading it, showing these 10-year-old girls, this is where it says here in the Quran that I can do this to you. Then they kneel down, pray, violently rape them, and then pray again to thank Allah for it. It's crazy.
Let me ask you about the book, because I just started reading it this weekend. You sent me an early copy.
Yeah.
Is this radical Islam? Is this the equivalent of modern-day Nazism? I suggest it is. I would argue that radical mullahs coupled with weapons of mass destruction equals a modern-day Holocaust. Wrong?
Oh, no. This was planted in the book. We talk about the roots that came also from Germany, but this is the Nazis times 10. They have learned from the Nazis. This is if we can't call it by its name and actually point out what they say. I mean, the thing about this book is this is not my opinion. In fact, this will tell you something, Sean. You know how many people it takes to do a book and how many researchers. Under my name, there's always like 4 people underneath here that helped me write the book, and this is the only one. Everyone involved said, I don't want my name. Don't put my name on this. And this isn't an opinion book. We went to the Quran, we went to the Hadith, we went over to the scholars in the Middle East to say, do we have this understanding right? And we asked them, what does this mean? Does this give you permission to maim, kill, throw acid on, rape, sell into slavery? Yes, it does. Well, so It's time to stop saying that this isn't about Islam. ISIS is uber Islamic, and it's time it's said. Otherwise, we perish.
All right, well said. Glenn Beck, good to have you. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Jorge Ramos here to dissect Donald Trump's immigration plan that he outlined today. It's an interview you don't want